Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? Tonight we're going to talk about thumbnails. Yes, that thumbnail sucks. So we're going to talk about why. And so stick around. We're going to talk about how to improve your thumbnail game because, hey, whether you like it or not, your thumbnail is just like a book's cover. You walk into the bookstore, you see the book cover, you buy the book because of the title and the thumbnail. And so tonight we're going to talk about why that might be. So yes, if you're here for the thumbnail sucks, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Alright, the thumbnail sucks. It's true. So, here are the rules. The rules for thumbnails. This is very important. You need to follow the rules because it gets you in YouTube trouble. Who wants to be in YouTube trouble? You got to have resolution 1280 by 720 and a minimum of 640 pixels. It's got to be uploaded in image formats JPG, GIF, PNG. Why isn't WebP one of them? Because Google supports WebP. How come we can't do it in WebP? Just saying. Remain under 2 meg. Yeah, I've done like a beautiful thumbnail, and it was over 2 meg, and I had to shrink it down. Try to use a 16:9 aspect ratio, as it's the most used in YouTube players and previews. And for podcast playlists, you might not care about this. Upload a thumbnail at aspect ratio 1:1 instead of 16:9, so 1280 by 1280. Those are the rules. The rules. Now, here's more of the rules. Well, so strangely, we can't have nudity or sexually provocative content. We can't have hate speech. That totally makes sense. Violence and harmful or dangerous content. So don't be shooting things. Don't have thumbnails of shooting things that are not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Now, here's my suggestions on how to make an awesome thumbnail. First of all, you got 3 goals. First, attention. What is going to stop the scroll? So you go to the YouTube homepage, you see these thumbnails, you're scrolling, and then suddenly, oh, well, let's click on this one. How are you going to get somebody to stop the scroll on your thumbnail? What is the answer to that? Next, trust. What can your viewer relate or identify with? So what are you worthy to talk about to build trust? What can you do to get, hey, come on, watch my video because you can trust me. I know about this stuff. I'm going to talk about it. And next, curiosity. Give viewers a strong urge to know something. Wow, what's he going to talk about? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Yes, curiosity, man. You want to know that stuff. So here's some other helpful ideas. Bold colors. So bold colors attract the eyes. Faces, people, they love faces. As Mr. Beast found out, people prefer smiles over the big open mouth ones or sad ones. They prefer smiles. They will click predominantly on smiling faces. They want 4 words or less. And if you can do it, suspense. You want to be very suspenseful. You want to be intriguing. You want to like, I wonder what happens in this video. I gotta know. I gotta know what's happening in this video. Let me go click on it and go see what's happening in this video. And then the big rule is stop the scroll. How do you stop people from scrolling past your thumbnail? How do you get them to say, come watch my video, man? This, you gotta click on that, click on that. You have 3 seconds to make a good impression. You really do. You've got less than 3 seconds. I mean, look at like Netflix. You go look and see all those thumbnails. You've only got 3 seconds to get out there and get people to watch your video. You really do. That's it. That's it. So let's go to my bad thumbnail Hall of Fame. Or try to anyway. Well, I guess you just gotta make it go, right? All right. So let's go to the bad thumbnail Hall of Fame. But first, let's go shout out. Let's see how everybody's doing out there tonight. Hey, all right, let's see. Second in chat. If you're second, who was first? I'm missing somebody. Or does it? Pierre, you must have been first. I don't know what you said before that, so I'm sorry I got cut off. Sman Haas in the house. Hello, third in chat. Yay, welcome, Laura. Awesome with things. Welcome, Stuart. Saying hi to everybody. Echo. Is there an echo? Let's check that. Are we hearing an echo? Please tell me. Hey, nice thumbs. Anyway. Hello, Troublemaker. Hey, Stuart. Yeah, if anybody besides Stuart's hearing an echo, please let me know. I am not hearing it. but I have revamped the studio, so there it's very possible. No echo for Matt. All right. Hopefully, Stuart, whatever's going on is only happening for you, and hopefully you figured out real quick, because I don't want you to have an echo. So, anyway, yeah. So, hi to everybody out there. So, let's go to the Bad Thumbnail Hall of Fame, and then we want to talk about, stick around, we're going to talk about YouTube's ABC testing. So, I want to show you how it's been going for me so far. It's crazy as a culture we've evolved from the Sistine Chapel to thumbnails. That is a true statement. So let's go and share all the screens. So, there we go. Full sharing. Yeah. Okay. No. Let's do Chrome sharing. All right. So here we go. So let's go look. So right here is a bad thumbnail. This is a bad thumbnail. And let's slide it over because for some reason or other it is. I need to do some adjustments here. Hang on. Wow, what is going on tonight with things? Things are just, okay. I got something weird going on, but we're going to stick with it. Let's see what happens. Some reason maybe I got the scene locked. I probably locked it from the other night because something crazy was going on, right? Let's see. Nope, that scene's not locked. All right, we'll go on. Keep going, Roy. All right, we're going to go. So this video has a bad thumbnail. Just going to tell you right now, it's got a bad thumbnail. And so let's take a look. And I know I must have a setting on that says keep everything in front of screen. I don't remember saying that. Stream, keep utility window. Nope, I do not have keep utilities window, show program window while up. There we go. Let's shut that down. Ta-da. Okay, there we go. That was going to make me crazy. That's what happens when you start over again and new features get added. All right, so snip. So let's go take a look. So that's right. If I'm not sharing full screen, you're not going to see it. So that's how things work. So we're going to go back to full screen. Okay, there's full screen. Sorry about that. And yes, I probably need to fix that to stretch the fit. Hang on. All right. So what happens? You do the first real live stream after rebuilding your Mac. So, okay, cool. Stuart is cool. All right, good to hear. All right, so let's go look at this bad thumbnail. Snip. Now we got craziness happen. Okay, hang on. We're gonna lock that scene because it's acting cray. All right. 4. All right. So this is a bad thumbnail. Didn't give any reviews. It's not very clear. What the heck is this thumbnail even talking about? You know, it was kind of what I was trying to do was talk about the fact that I had people like all over the place. That was a bad thumbnail. Did not do well. Here's a thumbnail from one of my early videos. Lots of words on there. Lots of words. Yes, it has a face, but it's not a great thumbnail. All right. And this one was one that I threw together using a Canva template because I was in a hurry. Sure, it's clear. You do want to make sure the images are clear in your thumbnail, but not a great thumbnail. What is it telling me? I have no idea what it's telling me. So we're going to work on that. So let's talk about the options here. So if you are lucky enough to gotten this feature, you should now have an option to test and compare. So previously, what I did, this is YouTube's feature for ABC thumbnail testing. So I've used TubeBuddy to do thumbnail testing in the past, and they only did A/B testing. And now YouTube has given us ABC testing. So I can go here and test and compare. So I can go and choose test and compare. And so it'll automatically put my first thumbnail that I'm already using there. And then I went and made some more thumbnails to see, okay, let's see what they're going to look like. Let's see, here's this one. 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 Let's see Okay, I don't know. Let's take a look. And then we'll go look at this one. See what that one looks like. Nope, that's the same. Go back, change it. Change. Let's see, the other one I did. Roman 3 hours. Let's see if that's the other one I did. It's different. Okay, so there you go. So I got 3 different thumbnails. Let me zoom in so you can see them. I'll actually probably just go and... Alright, so here's 3 different thumbnails. Now, this still doesn't convey anything, but I just want to play around with this feature and just kind of show you how it's been going for me. I have been using this on my morning thoughts videos. I do find you don't have this option on live streams. I thought I did, but it seems that like tonight when I was trying to go and change some thumbnails on some previous live streams, it didn't give me an option to do that on a live stream. So I thought, there's got to be something. So I may be missing something weird was going on. So here are 3 different thumbnails that I can go and then I'll hit done. And so then testing will begin. Now, I've been playing around with this option. I do not want to discard changes. I want to save. So save, okay? And notice that now, if you go and take a look, it'll show you snippets of the 3 thumbnails, and it'll say that's running. So let's go and look if there's been any statistical stuff with some of the others. So here's one I'm doing 3 thumbnails on. Is there any stats that can show me? View test report. So here we go. So let's take a look. This is on one of my morning thoughts videos. And on average, it will do a test for 2 weeks unless you're just amazing and everybody in the world clicks on your thumbnails and watches all your videos. And so if you have like a huge audience, it may figure out very quickly what is a better thumbnail for you. So right now, my first thumbnail is 34.8%. My second thumbnail is 36.1%. And then my last thumbnail is 29.2%. In this one, in this video, I'm talking about that I used to write scripts a long time ago. So I think, and then also I talk about a book that I was working on called Johnny Rockstar, The Misadventures of Johnny Rockstar. So, and then I also talk about wanting to be a writer. So one of these thumbnails, these thumbnails do try to convey what the thought here is. They do have a face. They have minimal words. They are attempting to convey the idea without a lot of words. And so I think, that's interesting. So I'm going to let that test run out and see. So that's just going to wait and see how that goes. Let's go see if the others have anything statistical enough. This one, the thumbnails are very, very, very similar. View test report. So not enough information. So this video's not got enough views yet to trigger anything. So, okay, fair enough. Let's see. I just changed those. Deal of the century one. I don't think this has done very much. View test report. Yeah, so this one has not done enough. So that's one of the downsides is that if you haven't had a lot of views, and I've had an off week. Not as many people have been watching my morning thoughts videos. So yeah. Let's see. I just did this video. This video went out today. So it can't possibly be soon enough for any view test report. Yeah, too early. 13 days and 12 hours left. So not enough data yet to tell you anything interesting. I am considering going back and changing thumbnails and adding thumbnails to videos that I thought should have done better and change it out. Now, it's very important that your thumbnail and your title match. You need to make sure they are in match. They kind of lockstep together because it's that title and that book cover picture and the title that really make a difference in getting people to kind of take a look at stuff. Come look at my stuff, man. Come look at my stuff. Let's see. I got some more comments out here. Let's see. Dagan, how you doing, sir? I've been trying to keep up with your vlog. He's doing a vlog now where he releases it once a week, so definitely need to go check him out. And haha, yeah. So yeah, Philip definitely agrees with you. I refresh and now you sound great. That's awesome. I need you to come to every live stream and refresh because I like to sound great. So if that's the fix. Hello, Adam. Hello, Matt. Great topic. I agree. Hello, Internet at Matt. Hey, and run, Adam, run. Hey, Laura. Question. At one point, do you start working on creating your thumbnail for your videos before you record your videos or after you finish recording? So, I've gotten better at when I do research for videos that are going to be VODs that I do, let's put that thought back up there, that I do create the thumbnail beforehand. I may not always create the second and third one beforehand, but I will create one thumbnail beforehand. I'm also using AI to do some mock-ups as well. So I'll just say, hey, what do you think would be good thumbnail for this? So I'll go to Gemini, or I'll go to ChatGPT, or I'll do Claude, and I'll go saying, create me an image mock-up of what you think the thumbnail for this should look like. And then I'll go into Canva and try to create it. I do find that I do not have a lot of success with AI-generated thumbnails. They just don't look realistic enough. You know, I've done some stuff with Midjourney that did look fairly realistic, but still, you could tell. So I might use them for background, or I may use it to create an image on a thumbnail, but to have it be the main part of the thumbnail has not worked for me. So that has been, am I crazy? I try to have 0 words on my thumbnail. The title has the words. That is not crazy at all. If you can convey what is going on in the thumbnail without words, I am told that's even better. I have a hard time not putting any words, but I am trying more and more to not put words in my thumbnails. So working on that. Yes. So if you watch Channel Makers, this is the channel that Nate Black used to be the host on. One of their latest videos says that so far they don't have a lot of use for the YouTube ABC thumbnail comparison. They literally uploaded 3 identical thumbnails. I mean, the exact same thumbnail as 3 different file names, and YouTube picked one of the thumbnails and said it was better than the others. And they did that multiple times, and they said they've been testing for about 7 months, and they cannot find any statistical improvement by using ABC. And this is their opinion, and they said they tested it. So, and I have faith that they probably did. Usually it's a very reliable channel. I do miss Nate from that channel, but that's okay. Nate's got his own channel, and I love what he's doing. But that's a different topic. But the whole point is they're saying that it doesn't make that much difference. And here's the thing you got to know about this. So once a thumbnail is presented to a person, they're going to keep getting that thumbnail unless they go in incognito mode and hit that same YouTube channel. They're going to keep getting delivered the same thumbnail. I don't know if it's a cookie or session setting or how it does it, but YouTube says that once they present a thumbnail to somebody, that's the thumbnail they're going to continue to get. So if you want to play around with trying to trick the system, then you probably have to get some incognito browser and play around and see what you can do to try to get something different to come up. But yeah, so it's interesting. This is new. I have used TubeBuddy's A/B thumbnail comparisons off and on for a while, and if it said one thumbnail was a runaway winner, then I told it to go ahead and start using that thumbnail instead. And I've had a couple of videos where it looked like changing the thumbnail and the title. I changed both the thumbnail and the title because I wanted the algorithm to give me a second chance. Go take a look at my thumbnail and my title and my video again and see if anybody's interested. And I've had some get some extra views. That has not been consistent, though. And again, my channel is famous for being consistently inconsistent, except for consistently going live on Tuesday nights. That is the thing I do consistently, go live on Tuesday nights. So, yeah. Yeah. They, definitely, they rip it apart. Well, that's interesting. That was weird. I tried to do let's go change the scene here. Ta-da, okay, go here. Let's try it. Yes, they ripped it apart. So they did. They said it was like, Some people say that you shouldn't create a video without knowing approximately what your thumbnail. I agree. I've heard that before myself. Let's see here. I'm going to work on. I think I want to work on increasing the size of the thumbnail. 36. I think 36 is what I usually do. Let's try that now. Sorry, I hadn't adjusted my comments yet, so there it's a little better. Anyway, yes, Mr. Beast literally has a lab where he spends time going through thumbnails. He may do up to 50 different thumbnails. He literally does, his artists do a storyboard. Now, granted, Mr. Beast just comes in and says, well, I like that one or I like that one. And so he's worked with different people. I'm a huge fan of Jay Alto and his channel, but he's not talking about thumbnails anymore. But he has a thumbnail course, which I have taken. And occasionally I actually take his advice. So I do like him. I always make my thumbnails after I film and right before I'm uploading. Yeah, for my morning thoughts videos, there for a bit, I was just letting YouTube make a thumbnail for it. And only recently have I started trying to be more consistent with creating thumbnails. After you spend an hour editing a 5 to 10 minute video, you suddenly say, I should put more effort in the thumbnail. But it's such, I'm just so off on that. It's not, thumbnails are truly art. Michelangelo knew things. I'm going to start posting Sistine Chapel as my thumbnail for everything. Just a picture of that. So I was wondering why I noticed different thumbnails for the same video and I logged in with my other channels. So that's it. So yeah, so I've been doing 3 thumbnails for some of my most recent morning thoughts videos just to see. Let's see, I pull my thumbnail from my run video and add a few words after it. And I was doing that sometimes on the morning thoughts videos too. But you know, it's been a crapshoot. It's very much, you can only do so much in the time that you have, and so a lot of stuff been going on with me, so I have been on a roller coaster. So yeah, if you've been listening to Morning Thoughts, you've probably heard, yes, he got some stuff going on, man. He got some stuff going on, and so I have had to cut corners. I've had to make sacrifices for my content. I get to spend a lot of time in the car, but it hasn't been in the mornings as much. So part of me is like, well, do I need to rename my morning thoughts to morning thoughts afternoon thoughts, or do I just keep calling it morning thoughts and occasionally put a note in the description? It's really an afternoon thought. I'm sorry, because I didn't go anywhere this morning. Inquiring minds want to know, what do I need to do, man? What do you think? What do you think? So I am working on some more VODs, video on demand. So I am hopeful that by the weekend I'll have another one out. So I got a lot of stuff going. Yes. Oops, that is interesting. I gotta fix that. So let's go back to sharing. There we go. Sorry. Hey, Tiny Piggy, welcome. So yeah, next day morning. It's true, they are the next day. The videos are the next day because I am editing the videos, and then 48. Let's go. Let's see how that looks now. Yeah, they are wind up being next day thoughts is what they are. Yeah. So passion versus profession. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Yeah. So yes, it's been fun times. Nobody cares if the footage was captured in the afternoon and the show is called Morning Thoughts. Somebody might. I don't want to seem untrustworthy because I am saying these are morning thoughts in the title, and they're actually afternoon thoughts. And so I feel guilt about it. I do. So my live and vlog thumbnails are exact same thing for a few, like the guest or topic in live or topic or topics of the vlog. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, Matt Haas has a consistent color scheme. I can't say the same for me. I know branding would say you're supposed to have a consistent color scheme on all of your thumbnails. And I know that I don't. So, I mean, let's go look at my channel and see the cavalcade of colors. View your channel. So let's go to videos. Yeah. All right. Back to the Chrome sharing. There we go. All right. Chrome share. All right. So here we go. You know, I do try to use the same cosmic blue in my thumbnails. But then I'll have a thumbnail like this. My morning thoughts, I really mix things up. I probably, you know, you say from a branding standpoint, I'm just not following any of the rules whatsoever, doing what I'm supposed to do. This was a fun one to make. I loved the thumbnail on that one. I'm learning some tricks with Canva, so I'm definitely learning some tricks with Canva. It's like, how do you put text behind your head? Well, what you do is for me on that one, I did remove background. So I duplicated the picture, and then I did remove background, so just my head. And then I put my head exactly where my head was in the background shot. And then I did the title, the text, I'm in a funk, and then moved that back one layer. And that's how I did that. I was like, that's pretty cool. And then when I was trying to do my my bear shot here, edit video. So let's see. Yeah, these aren't statistically doing anything. It's view test report. So I had like 3 different thumbnails, and I was playing around with Magic Eraser and also doing that doubling of the background, trying to make that accomplish the same thing. So it was yeah. And since I talked about the cougar and my dad's thoughts on a Black Panther, now because I'm not showing full screen, there we go, full screen. So because I was talking about my dad thinks there's a Black Panther where he lives, even though there's no Black Panthers in the U.S., I thought it could have been a bear. But anyway, so I was just playing around with that stuff, you know. Let's see here. As long as it's not dark. I wear the same hat. That helps. Suggestion, don't use red directly on top of cosmic blue. It vibrates. That's probably a good suggestion. I love the style of the thumbnail of putting large text behind you on Canva. Yeah, that was neat. I just took the background and then I did a background remove on a second layer of that same image, and then I put the text behind me, and that was how I made that work. So have you ever dropped the cosmic blue color into a free internet color wheel to determine other colors that work well with cosmic blue? Yes, I have. I think I even have all the hex numbers. I probably should do it again. Matt, you're absolutely right. I really should find my color scheme and go with it. I know that. Yeah, I should definitely. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I've done it before, and I wasn't consistent. I even have like I have like brand color set up. You made a title text sandwich. Exactly. That's what I did in order to try to make that work. So I've been playing around with stuff like that, and like, oh, that's really cool to do it. And I know if I watch some Canva tutorials, I'd probably be a lot smarter. So now, my plan, should I choose to accept it? No. Anyway, my plan is to make a better thumbnail and put on this video, for one thing. And I plan also to go to some older videos. See right here, this was a live video, and it does not give me an option. Does not give me an option to do the 3 thumbnails. This was a live stream. So let's go see if that issue is legit. Let's see, here's another one. Check the thumbnail and see if it gives me an option to change it. Nope. So yeah, others have to give us a test and see if that's true for you as well. That you don't get the option to change to do more than one thumbnail. to do the A/B testing of a thumbnail if it's live. So yeah, I don't get that option on live streams. So that is interesting. I didn't realize that until today. So I'm like, oh, so I can go and I can do A/B testing with TubeBuddy, but my hope was to actually drop TubeBuddy because A/B testing was there. And really, most people don't think that that's 14 days or until it reaches statistical significance. Zoom in here. Okay. So this is TubeBuddy, and this is how TubeBuddy would do it. And so not that much different from what Google's doing. The 14 days has been their feature all along. Start as soon as possible. They start theirs on midnight Pacific time, which is where they're based out of. And then, or you can set a start date. And so I played around with this, and I have seen a little traction, but nothing to make me do it for every video. I have changed out thumbnails on really old videos, and I have gotten some new life in them. It has not been like huge, amazing thousands of views all of a sudden, but 10s and 20s, And so, okay, great, because that was a video I was happy with. I would not put any investment in a video that is a bad video. I really wouldn't. I would not waste any time. If you have a video and you say, this was not a good video, I would not go back and do anything to try to improve that title or thumbnail, because if the video wasn't a good video, there's no use bringing people to that. That's just going to turn people away. Oh, that sucked. I don't want to go watch anything else that guy does. But if you got a video and man, this was a banger video, I know it was a good video, people just didn't know how good it was because the packaging was horrible. And that's what that thumbnail and that title is. That is the packaging. That title and thumbnail is the packaging. And so if the title and the thumbnail packaging are bad, nobody's going to go to YouTube homepage and click on your video. It's just not going to happen. So, yeah. Ta-da! Your head was the bread. Exactly, yes. Yes. You can pick the frame for your shorts thumbnail if you upload it on your phone. That's true. Yes, if you do shorts, you can pick the thumbnail for your shorts if you do it on your phone. You do not have that luxury on the desktop. There's a hack with vidIQ where you can sort of do it, but you gotta be paying attention when you do it. So, but I don't run vidIQ anymore. So, and I don't do shorts very often, even though, and they get some views, like hundreds, but I never get thousands or anything of that sort. So I just don't give shorts that much effort. So, yeah. All right. So what are your thoughts? What do you think about thumbnails? If you've got some stinker thumbnails you want to tell us about, we could talk on a later episode and come in and say the bad thumbnail Hall of Shame. So that was bad thumbnail theater. That was my plan, to show you bad thumbnail theater. So that's why I showed you those thumbnails. Now, here is a tool that you need. Hopefully everybody on here already knows about this because I have talked about this before, but thumbsup.tv. Thumbsup.tv. I'm going to paste it in chat because it is that important. This is where you should go and test your thumbnails. So I went and took my thumbnail. So you drag your thumbnail here, and then you type in copy in your title, and then you go look and you see what it looks like. So this is what it's going to look like on large home screen, small home screen. Notice the little timer there, the little seconds and stuff. So you don't want your words blocked by that. So you got to avoid this right corner like the plague. This is what it looked like on a little sidebar. Page large, small. This is what it looked like on a phone. Boost your views, eye-catching. Yep, so this is a lovely site. This is how it looked on mobile. Full width, column, Apple TV. Oh, see? And the original image. So you have to test it. And this is a great way to test it. Go to thumbsup.tv and test what it looks like and say, okay, make sure it's not blocking. Make sure that's, you want to keep your title less than 70 characters or it'll wrap. And then people won't see it. And it won't be the good kind of wrap. So we won't go there. But yeah. So digital art with Canva. Welcome. How are you? Ta-da. Yep. Welcome. So yes, I need to learn the dark art of Canva. We were just talking about how I was doing some jiu-jitsu with Canva lately, learning how to do some stuff with it that was like, oh, how can I make this work? I'm always doing things the hard way, so that's what I did. Anyway, that's it. That's our show tonight. I hope that you will go out and make amazing thumbnails. I'm pretty happy with the thumbnail I did for tonight's episode, so I was like, that's really good. Yeah. All right, cool. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Oh, hey, Tiny B, let's stop. Yes, the lower right corner of my thumbs are always blank. Tiny Piggy, thank you. Yes. Tiny Piggy, have you started your channel yet? Have you started making videos yet? I know we talked a little bit about it. I'm anxious to see. I'm all in with Adobe Express. Is that the free or the cheap one there, Matt? I'm all in with Canva. It's time. It's time to start that channel. Gotta figure out what your story is and tell people your story. I think they'll love it. Hello, Florence. How are you doing? Happy belated birthday to Florence. She had the pleasure of working on her birthday on a major project, so she didn't even get to come up for air. Wish you the best, Roy. Positive thoughts. Thank you. The bass of my speakers nearly blew out. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I haven't had time to put a proper intro in the beginning. So, that's it. That's our show. I don't even have a proper outro because I haven't done it yet. I will, though. See, this is me on camera B. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay. However he's doing over there. So, $10 a month for Adobe Express. I got to fix that. Let's see if I can get it. Come on, let's move over. Wow, that's like giant. I don't know why it's so giant. Fine, we'll just go here and paste it. $10 a month for Adobe Express, or it's included free with other software packages. I use Photoshop for my thumbnails for the wavy text. Yeah, I was a Photoshop person for a long time, and then when they went to subscriptions, I hated Adobe. And I'd like to go back. So, what just happened? So I rebuilt my Mac, Florence, over the Friday evening, and I haven't put everything back yet. And so when I brought the comment up, it was on a full screen, and so it blocked it because I haven't got it set yet. Actually, it was PG-13. I didn't want anybody to see what that scene was, and so I blocked it. So, yeah. So, sorry. So, I saw. Yes, that's what happened. So, I gotta fix the I gotta fix my default comment so that if I throw it on a different screen other than the shout out screens I use, that I don't. Yes, exactly. So, that's okay. Lean in to failure because I fail often, so I get to lean a lot. Anyway, everybody have a great night. Thank you so much. I am getting so close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm 891, 890, depending on what mood the internet's in. I was at 892. I lost 2 today, so sorry I ran those 2 people off. I guess I wasn't their cup of tea. You can't make everyone happy. It's true. You cannot make everyone happy. So they can't change me. I can't change them. So that's how it goes. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your week. And let's see if I had. Let's see. There's that. Let's see. Oh, I gotta obviously adjust overlays. Yeah, I'll play with that. So I didn't fix that before the show. Anyway. All right. Benny, thanks for the learning class. Who would think thumbnails are so important? They are. They are book covers. literally, you know, if we go to the YouTube homepage right now, take me to YouTube. This is YouTube right now. Chrome share. This is YouTube right now, and literally, this is what you see. And so people judge what they're going to watch based off this. I usually go hit the premium over here and try to get more. If you are a YouTube premium subscriber, I will tell you that I do not like the new display. It literally has the video playing, and then there's thumbnails immediately underneath it. It doesn't even tell who the creator is. I don't like that. And it's literally thumbnails here. Let's see. It's literally thumbnails down the side, thumbnails directly underneath your video. If you have that feature, please go vote that down. Tell them you don't like it. Because I like having that little information about how many people subscribed and all that. So when that's gone, I like seeing that stuff. That's good stuff. So, all right, everybody have a great night. We're out of here. Bye. Hey, YouTube's going to tell you to watch this video right here. You should watch that next. And if you like this kind of stuff, I would be so humbled if you subscribe to this channel. Bye and good night.